Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Ramita, Miss Ramita. Give us your introduction.
I did my bachelor's from Calcutta University and my master's from Rabindra Bharati University, and again my BA from University of Calcutta. And then I have even done some public speaking courses under some specialist in Kolkata.
Such as?
Like Barry O'Brien. I've done my speaking course under Barry O'Brien, Sir Barry O'Brien. And I have even done trekking, and my hobbies are painting and crafting.
Your father name is Rabindranath Ganguly.
Yes.
Is it correct?
Yes, yes,
So, you know another Rabindranath,
yes.
which is?
Rabindranath Tagore.
Tell us about Rabindranath Tagore in 5 sentences.
He's the most universal poet and versatile too. His poetries can be related to any age, even in the present time. Even when we read nowadays his poetries, we can relate him so very well. And he has got the Nobel Prize, as we all know, in 1930.
For which book?
For his book Gitanjali. For the translation of his book Gitanjali, actually, because it was originally in Bengali. And I have done my master's from Rabindra Bharati University, which is also from his name.
Why you want to join KBS?
I passionately want to teach because I seriously need some changes in society. I'm saying because I don't think the others around me can feel that need so much, because I haven't seen taking steps. So I need to take this step, and I seriously need some changes in the society, which is only possible if I start the change myself by teaching the students or my children about the proper thinking process, which is very much essential nowadays. And KV is such an organization which is working throughout India with all stratas and all kind of people, all cultures and all stratas of people and children. So I think it will be a best podium for this change which I need.
Okay, your subject is English. Shakespeare is a tragedian as well as a comedian.
Yes,
And his comedies are called romantic comedies.
yes.
Why?
Because most of them deals with a huge dealing with nature is also there, and there is he even deals with several kind of love affairs, and a elaborate description of nature and love affair is there, and the romanticism that we have observed in literature, that is also the features of romanticism that we have observed.
How do
in
you
literature.
define the word romanticism?
Romanticism, I will define something like our emotions when gets acquainted with the natural concept or natural phenomena that can be defined as romanticism.
Okay, Shakespeare is an anti-feminist in his tragedies and a feminist in his comedies.
Okay.
How could a person change his mind from play to play, from poem to poem?
According to me, that is the speciality of Shakespeare. That is why he is Shakespeare. That is why he can change. He can change his mindset from like comedies to tragedies and everything like that. Because we have seen in Hamlet, he's saying, "Frailty, thy name is woman," and in Cleopatra, in the description of Cleopatra, also he is being so ruthless. And when we are seeing Viola in Twelfth Night, it's an elaborate like feministic description of Viola. And even in Merchant of Venice, we see Olivia saving the whole lot. So we can see a huge difference. Thinking
Why
process.
Kalidas is known as the Shakespeare of India? Why
Because
Shakespeare is not known as the
Kalidas.
Kalidas?
because the English language is originated there, and so we always try to bring out some examples from them, and then we relate it with us. That is why Kalidas is known as the Shakespeare, and Shakespeare is not known as the Kalidas.
Rabindranath Tagore was very closely associated with W.B. Yeats.
Yes.
And the W.B. Yeats had written the preface to Gitanjali. For which version? English version or Bangla version?
For the English version.
English version. And what are the basic differences between Bangla version of Gitanjali and the English version of Gitanjali? In English version, the Gitanjali is known as songs of offerings.
Offerings.
Yes. What are the basic differences?
I have read the Bangla version myself, and I would say that Bengali is such a language that obviously it's my mother tongue, so I'm a bit like partial about it. So it can depict any kind of emotion in such word, and it is with every other kind of language. Like if we talk in Punjabi, if Punjabi is my mother tongue, so everything cannot have a translation in English. So the emotions that we can relate in Bengali, when the person is writing, a person is Bengali and he's writing in Bengali, so the emotions that we can relate with those words, that cannot be felt in English.
You lost the essence of Bengali in
Yes,
English.
yes,
What is
yes.
the major difference between scanning and skimming?
Scanning and scheming. Scanning is like dividing the meters and the rhyme, every meters and every kind of other things in the sentences of a poem. And skimming, so I actually don't know about it.
You are very comfortable in your literature, and I think you will be same in your language person. And which topic you are going to teach us today?
I'm comfortable, sir. We can even teach.
Just teach the topic
Topic.
you like most.
Okay.
Whatever you like. Use the board and
We are
teach
able
us.
Okay, thank you. This is my board.
Yeah, this is it.
Okay, thank you.
Written that is.
Good morning, students.
Good
Good
morning,
morning,
ma'am.
ma'am.
So, how is the cold today?
It's very chilly.
It's very chilly, right? I was also being not able to get up from my bed, but then I thought of you and then came up. So, can you tell me the date today?
Today is
Today is
3rd Feb
yes,
2000.
2019. Yes. Now, how many students are present?
Ma'am, 1,
2,
3,
Okay, we have total 4 students over here and 4 are present. Nobody is absent. Very good. I'm very happy with it. It may be because of the exam that is coming up.
yes, ma'am.
So tell me now, we have learned about the verbs previous class. Can anybody give me one example of verb? Any kind of verb.
Yes, ma'am. You teach very well.
Okay, I teach well. I teach well. Very nice. Now tell me which is the verb over here? Which one is the verb? This is a sentence you have given. So which one is the verb over here?
Teach.
Teach. Teach is the verb over here. Right. Now, when you complain about your friends, do you only say he was being naughty? Then the teacher relies on you? No. You say, ma'am, he was very naughty in class, right? With this very emphasis, you make that person very much naughty to me. Like, I will give him punishment for that, right? So, all these words which describes the verb and the adverbs. What is naughty? Naughty is an adverb. It's a quality, right? So all these words that describes a verb and adverb, like he is naughty. Right? Naughty is an
Adverb.
Adjective.
naughty is a description of the person. And as we have learned, if something is described, but any pronoun is being described, then it is an adjective. So it is an adjective. When you are saying he is very naughty, then you are describing this adjective, right? So when you describe any adjective, verb, or even the description of a verb, then you call it an adverb. So our topic today will be adverb. Okay? So I will tell you in detail what adverb is. As we can see from the name, it definitely deals with verb, as we have seen. So I will give you some examples of verb. Okay, like we all can see, run is a verb. It's an action. So how many of you are there who can run very fast over here? Okay, I can also run very fast. Very good. So run. When we are using this verb run, and we describe how much well he runs or how well he runs, we can use the word fast, right? Runs fast, or he runs fast. Runs how? Fast. So it is describing how he runs. So a verb runs is getting described by the word fast. So he runs fast. This is the description of the verb. So an adverb firstly describes a verb. What is an adverb? Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Ramita, what is the difference between Kolkata and Calcutta?
I don't like saying it Calcutta, sir. Please. city?
Yeah,
Yes.
sure.
I don't like saying it Calcutta because it was previously also Kolkata, but it is the anglicized version of Kolkata because the British couldn't just pronounce the word Kolkata so very well, so they anglicized it as Calcutta. Like we see that the name of the river is Ganga, but they have made it Ganges, and even in our books today we have Ganges, which is not right.
Calcutta is a very magical city.
Yeah, it's the city of
Magical
Christ.
city. 7 types of wonders or 7 types of superstitions exist in Kolkata.
7 times.
And Kolkata is the highly literate state. The English novels, English language, English teaching all started in Kolkata. And they still believe in supernatural elements.
In some portions.
How both things coexist?
Sir, me myself, I'm from a background where I have an idol of Krishna Kali in my home. Okay, it's a huge idol of Krishna Kali in my home, and I myself read from Gokhale Memorial Girls School, which is a Brahma school. My college was Heramo Chandra College or South City College under University of Calcutta, which was also Brahma school. Brahma College. My university was Ravindra Bharati University, which was also Brahma. So I belong to a completely Brahma
Okay,
culture from.
Ravinda, tell us something about KVS.
Yes. KVS is an organization. Firstly, I will deal with the basic things, then I'll go to the informations. KVS is an organization, as I've worked a few years with KVS, 2 years, so as a contractual teacher. So KVS I have seen is an organization who are developing the children in a rote method, like all around development of the children, that is what they are focusing in. They are developing the children in extracurricular activities, they are developing the children throughout the process. Like if it is English, I have seen the students, if it's an English class, I have seen the students speaking in Hindi, but still we were asked that you speak in English so that we can stick to that method, the no translation method. But you will speak in English and make them understand. Simple English they are using. So it's a very basic organization from where we can apply this right to education thing of our government has been applied so very well in KVS.
Chetan Bhagat recent book name?
I don't read Chetan Bhagat, sir.
You don't read it?
No.
Mr. Shashi Tharoor?
Shashi Tharoor, recently I have read Why Am I Hindu?
Why?
Ms. Ramita,
Yes.
what are the main objectives of NCF 2005?
NCF 2005 mainly talks about bringing down the burden from the shoulders of the children, that is learning without burden, and it even talks about rote learning method without textbooks and all-round development of the children.
But we have already a plan in 1993 that is education without burden. So what is the difference between that plan and this NCF 2005's plan? Is there any other objectives of NCF 2005 which is more efficient than that plan?
Sir, I'm not quite aware of the previous plan, so I'm really sorry about
Okay.
it.
Name us the 5 education policies in the post-2000 era.
Post-2000 era, I only know about NCF 2005, so
That is not a policy.
okay. I know about the education policy of 1986 only.
Then how can you miss a right to education in 2009?
Okay, yes, it is also.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.